Jerry Shaw, when you first meet him, is in the thick of what his life has become. He's an underachiever in this family of seeming overachievers. He's a twin. His twin brother is this overachieving perfectionist who has a real easy way with life and is extremely bright and extremely efficient and dependable and secure and everything that Jerry's not. He's living in an apartment that he's not paying for. He has no means to provide for himself because he's not getting any money from his family. And so he's hustling his way through life. A series of events start unfolding. It's just these insane situations. You go to the ATM machine, there's $750,000 in your account. You know, this is a dude who was living like dollar by dollar. Maybe he had $500 in his account, and one day he wakes up and puts his card in $750,000. And the thing just starts spitting out money. It's not even like, hey, let me take out 40, 50, none of that. It just starts spewing money. Shortly thereafter, his cell phone rings. On the cell phone is a mysterious woman's voice. She doesn't tell him her name. She doesn't explain how this stuff is happening. She simply says, you have 15 minutes to get out of your apartment or you'll die. Jerry, using his logic, can't foresee what's happening, doesn't understand how this is going on, asks many questions to no avail, looks out of the apartment window, the SWAT team's there, and the chase is on. So from the very moment this all starts unfolding, like this miracle happens at the ATM machine, from that point on it's just sort of move or die. Jerry starts following these directions that are given to him through various technologies, through OnStar navigators, GPS satellites, you know, those things you drive past, weather report signals on freeways. When you drive past a weather report, you know, or you'll hit the 405 in 15 minutes, all of a sudden starts becoming messages to Jerry. Jerry, turn left in 15 yards, or, you know, he starts getting all of this information on where the next step is through various forms of technology. What's incredible about this is the fact that Steven Spielberg had the foresight to predict this happening 10 years ago when the story first popped into his head. This is 10 years ago. I watched Minority Report and I see the technology he used in that, and then you see it happening for real. Man's a genius. He's sort of like this. It's wild. He's got the mind of a, you know, he's 10 steps ahead of everybody. J.J. Abrams and Steven Spielberg and Kurtzman and Orsi. I mean, that's some power, you know, behind the camera. And DJ, who's right at the camera, I have so much confidence in DJ and his filmmaking even before I had ever met him. From Salton Sea to here, there's a lot of growth in DJ. He's an amazing filmmaker and he's an amazing person to work with. She's super attractive, but there's another thing with Michelle. She's like the coolest girl you've ever met in your life. She's super intelligent. She's a lot of fun to be around. She's got a lot of levels to her. And, you know, I knew that my performance would be better immediately. That's just as important, and we spend just as much time on those small beats as we do on the big beats and the big explosions and the big production of the film. He's really good at it's a balancing act that DJ has to do, and he's really good at it. As far as the stunts go, everything I'm doing, Michelle's doing, and she's doing it in heels. We've done, you know, almost 80% of the stunts. I'd say more than that. I mean, it's been us with cameras, and we were doing a lot of stuff at DHL, and none of that's easy. It's a really smart thriller that has insane action sequences, and it's heartfelt.